There comes a period in every major artist's career. The sales are not as they used to be. The fanfare has died down because no one stays on top forever. Your audience will outgrow you or move on to newer acts being pumped out by the industry. Now, how does Beyonce get thrown into all of this? Beyonce's career has had an upward trajectory since her debut with Destiny's Child. And out of her bandmates, her career has transitioned into a multi-million-dollar one. Now, I'm not saying Kelly and Michelle were unsuccessful, but who do we have more of a recollection of? I'll wait. In 2003, we saw Beyonce going solo and releasing her first studio album, Dangerously in Love. The album made Beyonce a household name, a bona fide superstar, selling 317,000 copies in its first week and earned a star 5 Grammy Awards in one night. B-Day, her second studio album released in 2006, sold over 541,000 copies in its first week, and I Am, released in 2008, sold 482,000 copies in its first week. Now, here's where things started to change for the singer. 4. Her fourth studio effort, released in 2011, there was a shift in Beyonce's professional life. She took control of her career and severed the ties with her manager, father Matthew Knowles, who has been instrumental in managing her career since Destiny's Child. Beyonce involved her own label, Parkwood Entertainment, alongside Columbia Records in the production of 4. It's alleged that Matthew was stealing from her, which caused a split. But these claims have been denied by both parties.
Letting your father go as your manager, how hard was it to come to that decision?
One of the hardest things I've ever done. Definitely, someone you love, it's hard, but it's a part of life and it's a part of growth. And I myself, at some point, you have to be the adult that your father has raised you to be and prepared you to be.
With 4, Beyonce's idea was to detach from the contemporary sound of the industry and incorporate more traditional instrumentals of soul, hip-hop, and funk. 4 is a diary and it looks into the artist's personal life. The album aligns itself with the themes self-reflection and monogamy.
Got nothing without love.
4 had Beyonce's lowest first week sales to date as a solo artist, selling 310,000 copies and spawned 7 singles. Love on Top was the highest charting single, peaking number 20 on Billboard Hot 100. This was the first time in her solo career one of her singles did not peak number 1 or crack the top 10.
Bring the beat in.
Now, 4 is not a commercial failure, but it did underperform for Beyonce standards commercially. Let me explain. If Summer Walker's Over It sold over 300,000 in its first week, that would be considered a major success. So, in a way, Beyonce's failure is some of, these other artists' accomplishments. December 13, 2013, Beyonce dropped her self-titled album digitally on iTunes with no promotion prior. The project was coined a visual album. All tracks was accompanied with its own music video. The sound of the album was a major departure as well, sonically and lyrically for the artist, as Beyonce is dark and includes themes of feminism and is more sexually charged than any of her past releases. This was the start of a new era where Beyonce releases her work with no prior promotion. For a major mainstream act like Beyonce, this is unheard of.
I've never done anything so brave in my life.
Dubbed the digital drop, its impact also influenced the industry, as the International Federation of the Phonographic Industry made Friday as the global record release day after Beyonce dropped.
I'm like, people are gonna hate it. Why didn't I say anything? No, it's just things that we all go through. It's just human. I was just really nervous because this was a huge risk. I actually live on iTunes, and you're just waiting for the first comment. The next morning, I just was...
Beyonce grew up in the public eye since the 90s, and this stifled the singer's creativity, making her very conscious of her song's subject matter. But with this project, it was time for her to make the music that she wanted. With self-titled, Beyonce was more abstract and unpredictable, less constructed, less formulaic. On the track Haunted, its intro Ghost is moody and heavily spaced. Beyonce seems to be in a comatose state. She addresses her career and how she'll be moving forward on the record. Following mainstream trends is not her main focus anymore. We also got social commentary on jobs, waking up to a 9-to-5 just to stay alive.
All these people on the planet working 9 to 5 just to stay alive, the 9 to 5 just to stay alive, the 9 to 5.
Then the outro, we find her contempt with her state of mind.
Don't ever sell. Probably won't make no money off this. Oh well.
No angel, Beyonce finds comfort in her flaws. The production is lush with chill wave.
I thought you were before, 'cause you're no.
Flawless. Probably the most aggressive track on the album. The intro, Bow Down, is hard, as Beyonce tells her haters to bow down with no apologies. Then we were transported to Flawless. It's self-gratification and feminism wrapped up in a perfect package. In its first week, Beyonce sold over 617,000 copies in the United States, making this her 5th consecutive studio album to debut #1 on the Billboard's 200 chart, and it sold 5 million copies worldwide as of 2014, generates over 1 billion streams as of 2015, and was the best-selling album by a female artist in 2014. With self-titled, we saw Beyonce as an experimental artist. She was no longer bound to the chains by pop traditions or labels. A phoenix that has risen from the ashes of her previous work and now named the queen of the surprise release. Reinvention is something every successful artist had to do to progress. From Michael Jackson to Madonna, Beyonce was able to do just that with this album. Beyonce reinvented herself with Beyonce. Thank you so much for watching the video. My voice is a little bit off today. I don't know what's happening, but I don't know. Kind of shaky, I don't know. But yeah, if you're still here, thank you so much for chilling with me on this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, don't forget to leave a like and leave a comment and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Yeah, I'm done, and I will see you in the next one.